Just about ready to go, and today's starting pitcher, Mikolas. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Bryce Terang in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryce Terang.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
One out, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, William Contreras.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Contreras in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garrett Mitchell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That misses the zone, and 1-1. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And that's outside. Center field. Settles underneath it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Freddy Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. In the air to left center. Brings it in. 1 down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Willson Contreras.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. They're 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And up to hit is Willson Contreras. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, 1 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Here's Nolan Arenado. High fly ball down the left field line. Chourio going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town.
Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Willie Adames stands in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Not close with that one. Ball one. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Wouldn't chase that time. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Sal Fraley.
1-0.
That misses. 1-0. Right-hander kick steals.
2 balls.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And here it comes.
3 balls. No strike.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Gary Sanchez at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And another ball. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second.
2 balls.
Wouldn't chase that time. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And another ball. Mikolas maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 4-2.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That missed by a lot, and the count is 2-0. And that's outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And there's the automatic. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
So man aboard. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Terang, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a rope into center field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here is William Contreras. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering way off the plate. And delivers outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First and second, 2 down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs.
3-0.
Willie Adames in the Milwaukee on deck circle. At the belt and fires. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Now it's back Carpenter. He's been a great free agent side. And this one could be extra bases. Nootbaar round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Back-to-back base hits. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball. Caught it out front. Ripped it into the gap. At that point, probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in those mechanics.
And here's the rookie center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Popped up, and that's foul. Tied at 4. And he lays down a bunt. Zips it across. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball there. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And gone. He circles the bases, his 12th of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here is Alec Burleson. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Four runs already in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets the bunt down the right side. Not in time. He's safe. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Burleson leads off first with one away. To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Willie Adames. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch, because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Righty to the plate. And another ball. The Cards leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 3-2. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. The walk and a run scored his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next pitch misses way outside. Man at first, 1 away. Way outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with one man gone. Gary Sanchez, the next to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not even close there. Now 2-0. Yeah, there's a ball.
No strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Donovan gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So first and second with two outs. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. This one in the air, right field, drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it here, 6-4. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Peralta back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
And they get Arenado for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar singled and scored his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Donovan rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second with one away. And now Matt Carpenter. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddy Peralta. And as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Savali.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it on his own. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The center fielder, number 11, Victor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. Bunting for a hit, picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's opened up now, 9-4.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out.
Back here at Busch Stadium, start of the 4th. This is Bryce Terang. Terang measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Chourio up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next pitch is outside. Terang gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Down the middle for a strike. And now 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Man at first, and here is William Contreras. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. The Cardinals leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. And the next pitch is way outside. Fouled off left side. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a foul ball. Three and 2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Digging in, Willie Adames. The left-hander on now, Matthew Liberatore.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one not close, and that's ball 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Contreras drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in St. Louis, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mason Wynn. Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they tag him out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman,
Alec Burleson will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Bouncer to Hoskins. And he takes it himself for the out.
now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Wilson Contreras, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting,
Runner at
second
first with
baseman,
2 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Well struck, right field. Going, gone! Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 11-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets them off, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Arenado. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 12-4.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat, you get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. Bunt attempt popped up, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the top of the 5th we go. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, make sure to say hi to Kenny Fraley. In the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that misses as well. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Knocks it down. He gets to the bag in time, and they get it out of the play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Sanchez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's way outside. 2-0. And another ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras right there to make the grab. Two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Joseph Ortiz digs in now. Left field. Settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves one. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Trevor McGill.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
A wind in the pitch. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Tommy Pham getting ready to hit. Puts a bunt down. Hoskins takes it to the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now the center fielder. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Hoskins. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Frelick running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. We're through 5. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top 6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Liberatore back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ball 1 there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next pitch misses way outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Chorio over at first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. St. Louis out in front, 13-4. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. The wind of the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the base of the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Line drive, a dive, and he can't haul it in. Around 3rd. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. Chorio ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
Wow, pretty amazing that only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there.
Tobias Myers comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next is the designated hitter, Nolan Arenado. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Snags it for the 2nd out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. Cardinals lead it 15-4. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Now batting.
So man aboard, Willie Adames. Up now for the Brewers. And a pitch. And that's outside. Way outside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. The Redbirds up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he walked him.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. First pitch, not close. Mitchell on second. Adames on at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-0. Into center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
2 on with 1 out. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Fraley. And ball 1. And another ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Bases loaded with 1 away. There's Gary Sanchez. And the first offering is not close. Outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And he deals. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That's outside. 3-1 now. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. Out of here. Grand slam. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 15-8.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
1 out, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That one way outside. Ball 1. Gray in his 11th season. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering way off the plate.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And the next pitch is way outside. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 15-9. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, out to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jackson Chourio will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. And there's a ball. William Contreras waits on deck. In the air, right field. Nootbaar hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now up for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Tommy Pham next up for the Cardinals. Popped up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
And now the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
It's the game. Yeah, I'm boss. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Trying to bunt his way on. Fires over to Hoskins, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
A bunt, and it's popped up. On to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Cardinals out in front, 15-9. Back here at Busch Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Brewers DH, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Garrett.
So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one not close. 1-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 15-10, and their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Not close with that one. Ball one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. The pitch.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch, not close. Two outs. Way outside, and that's ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering way off the plate. The Cards leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side to first, and that is the inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The wind to kick the pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-10.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to complete the cycle with a double. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-10.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Hudson.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. The pitch. And a bunt towards third.
Now back.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals.
Arenado.
Puts a bunt down. Terang. Got him on the off-balance throw. And they get Arenado for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sanchez fires over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick.
Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
That one missed.
Okay.
Now 3-0. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. There's one. And it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So it's their last chance in this one. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. That's outside, and that's ball one. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Couldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. And that one finds its way through.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
High-scoring ball game in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shopping. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.